SGA might be the best leader in basketball. I think he is the best leader in basketball. SGA had a terrible first half. Ant was getting up in him. Pause. So was Jaden McDaniels. And he was struggling. Like I'm talking about, he was missing layups. He looked like he was airballing some shots here and there. He just looked out of rhythm, and he was having a terrible first half. It was trending towards SGA might not be the guy. He probably was finna start living up to those Jeff Teague accusations, like he couldn't be the best guy on the championship team. And then the second half happened. The thing about SGA, why I say he's the best leader in basketball right now, if you look at these guys' press conferences and how press conferences after the game interviews, the whole team is involved. It's kind of like the chemistry is like a really good college team. And it starts with SGA. SGA is selfless. SGA doesn't get into the antics. When he was getting clamped by Jaden McDaniels and Anthony Edwards, it was a lot of superstars that would have got frustrated. A lot of other superstars would have been crying to the refs. SGA didn't do that. He put his work pail hat on, and in the second half, he just went to work. J-Dub did what he was supposed to do as the second option and stepped up in that third quarter. He kind of relieved SGA from some ball handling duties in that third quarter to kind of free him up, let him get to the flow of the game. But SGA just leading by example, keeping a calm, level head, not complaining, whining, and bitching like a lot of superstars, man. And you can kind of see that when SGA, I think, didn't Ant throw the ball at SGA at one point, got a tech? You don't see that from SGA. SGA keeps his head on, man. And it starts from the top down when it comes to team play. OKC never gets rattled because SGA never gets rattled. OKC plays the right way because SGA plays the right way. They keep level head because SGA keeps a level head. I think SGA isn't better. Like, he doesn't have as high of a ceiling as Anthony Edwards. I get it. SGA is possibly the MVP, got a scoring title, best player on the best team in basketball. But I think Anthony Edwards has a athleticism and a shot making ability that SGA just doesn't have. Especially as a two-way player. I just think Anthony Edwards has the ceiling to just be a better basketball player. But when it comes to how they carry themselves, SGA probably is the most professional player, like in terms of how he carries himself in basketball. Probably he's top 10, top 5 in sports, period, as far as stars go. SGA carries himself like an absolute professional, and it bleeds into everything that is the Oklahoma City Thunder. Let's just keep it up. SGA is probably one of the top 5 leader or professional in sports right now, man. And if he wins a championship, because I was thinking about this, who would benefit more for winning a championship? SGA, Anthony Edwards, Jalen Brunson, or Tyrese Halliburton? And because I view SGA as a shooting guard. Everybody view him as a point guard. He's not a point guard to me. I'm sorry. He's more of a shooting guard, combo guard type of guy. He's not. I've never looked at him as a point guard. Even going back to Kentucky, if I'm not mistaken, Quickly was the point guard. I just never looked at him as a point guard. Even when he was with the Clippers, or then when he had Chris Paul next to him, he's more of a shooting guard. He's like 6'6". He ain't the greatest passer. He's a solid passer, good passer. But everybody ain't no damn point guard just because they have the ball all the time. But I look at him as my shooting guard, like I said. So when it comes to shooting guards, if he gets a championship, man, he could be on a Dwayne Wade level trajectory. Yeah, I said it. Because if you think about the Hardens, you think about the Iversons, none of those dudes got championships. Klay Thompson was never the guy on any of his teams. So SGA, in my book, y'all can put him wherever y'all want to put him. But I got him at shooting guard, and just how I will rank him all time. I'll rank him at the shooting guard position, not point guards. I'm sorry. But he'll be on that short list if he stays on this trajectory. If he gets an MVP, a scoring title, a Finals MVP, Western Conference Finals MVP, he on his way. Now, I I think his game is very difficult. It's very difficult to build a championship team around him, just because it's kind of hard for him to score. Like, he's not the greatest when it comes to agility. He's not the greatest when it comes to pure athleticism. So all his buckets seems like he earns every bucket. But he does it consistently, so it is what it is. But the difference between him and a guy like Anthony Edwards, it's just basketball seems easier for Anthony Edwards at times than SGA. So it's hard to say. Hopefully y'all get what I'm saying. But back to SGA, I just think the most impressive thing about the dude is just his professionalism, his leadership, leading by example. And I just want to know how y'all feel about this in the comments. Because I was arguing with my cousin. This dude said LeBron and Jalen Brunson. LeBron ass at home. And I think he said Kyrie too. Kyrie somewhere streaming. Kyrie quit on Boston. Brunson is up there. Brunson up there. I like Brunson. But Brunson whine like a motherfucker too. SGA don't even seem like he hardly whine to the refs. Like, he'll say something every now and again, but like, he don't overly bitch to the refs. And for that alone, man, I respect it, man. But y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about the Thunder after game 1. How y'all feel about SGA leadership? Is he the best leader in the NBA? Who has the most to gain for winning the championship this season? SGA, Ant, Halliburton, or Brunson? But this is what it knows about. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments. I'm gone.
Found some shit I love to do, so I can live comfortable. Searching for a peace of mind. Need that when it's time to rhyme. Perfect in every line. Any chance I get, and I know it takes time, but I will never quit.